Hey everyone, how you doing today? Thought I'd get on the Anvil server and play a little bit more, try to push things forward in Reforged Eden 2, but I did want to cover a couple things that were brought up, especially with power management. I figured I'd do that first. So, what was noticed is, for instance, a lot of parts on a ship will use a little bit of power. Not a lot, but some amount of power, like all these, all the medical equipment here. Now, they don't have power on-off buttons on any of these things. Like, if we hop in here, you can notice that all you really have is this lock or unlock control on these. So, it was kind of brought up in comments that maybe I should put in a sensor, and then you could tell them to power off with the sensor. So, I'm going to do that in a second. I'm going to place one, I think, up here. I think that's pretty good. Let's reverse that. Okay, so we'll call this sensor, let's just call it like medbay. So we got that in place. So let's get the range of it in place. So here, let me try to push it out this way a little bit. One more block. I'll have it go one block beyond where the actual medical equipment is. And then we'll bring that in a little bit. So basically, if you're in this range here, it shouldn't do anything. Or basically, if you're out of this box, none of this equipment should be, well, on if this works, right? So also, what I want to look at right now, too, is our current power usage on the ship. Now, I have a lot of things turned down right now. So we're at a negative 1.23 kilowatts of power there. And I believe the sensor will make sure it's working good in a second here. But what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna go to these different devices, and we're getting. See, now the only thing I can set the sensor to is this lock or unlock here. All right. So I'm gonna do that there, and let's do them to all these pieces here. And I'm gonna even do the LCD sign so we know if the sensor's working. So we'll put that on. Now this one actually, the LCD actually does have an on-off. But we'll set that as well. And I'm going to have to get out of the sensor zone for it to like reactivate. So give me a second. We'll just make sure. I think I did that one. Nope. Get that one set. Get this piece set. And the last piece set up there. Okay, so now when I back out of range, the sign disappears. Okay, so now technically speaking, since they're all set to the same thing, but all these only could be locked or unlocked, if it was actually working, we would see a loss in power consumption here of all these parts. And that's, I'm not, basically. and that's kind of what's going on with the items that don't have power switches. They're not actually turning off. You can lock them, which means you can't use them, but they still consume power if they're there. And that is just something I wanted to cover. I mean, trust me, I really wanted this to work, but it's not really working. These devices, again, don't have on-off switches. So even if you have a sensor there, all you can do is lock them. All devices or all these parts do have a lock or unlock, or most of them do. But not all have power buttons. And if they don't have power buttons on them, again, I don't know what you're going to do with a sensor besides lock them or unlock them. Here, like if I go here when we're all lit up here, minus 1.23 kilowatts, and if I back away, again, minus 1.23 kilowatts. So it doesn't really change, and it really doesn't do anything besides probably using a little bit more power yet to operate the sensor. So and a little bit more cost. I mean, the sensors are cheap, so it's not like a big ticket item or anything like that, but it's just it doesn't affect it. I mean, we could try to do stuff for other parts on the ship too, but basically I think at the end of the day, you just gotta, you know, if you're gonna go into negative power range on a ship, you just got to have enough parts on it. If it's a base, more solar panels. If it's a CV, more turbines to deal with that. But as in trying to reduce the power of things that don't have power buttons, I I don't know of any way to do that. Now, if I'm wrong, if I'm getting this wrong, please let me know. If there is a way, and I'm not seeing it, that's really cool. I'd like to certainly know about that. So, but this is just what my findings are showing, as it doesn't matter. It'll be kind of a waste of time and effort to do this, and actually probably have your ship actually use slightly more power. Now, the accuracy, though, because I'm looking at 1.2 something kilowatts, might not be very good. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to get the power closer to... I'm going to turn on some things on the ship here and lower this power some here. I want to get it right where it's about even there. Okay, so if we turn on the shield on the ship, now we're using 23.8 kilowatts. A little bit different number there. But again, if I get close to this where we activate the sign, and we look again, it's... Oh, I think the shield's done charging. Okay, not apples to apples. Okay, so now we'll look at it. Oh, wait. Okay, minus 727 watts. All right. And if I get close, minus 726 watts. When it's on, wait a minute. When it's on, it's less? That's backwards, right? Okay, so it should be off now, right? Minus 727 watts with the LCD off. I get close. When the stuff technically, when the LCD turned on, yeah, that makes sense. So we were using less wattage when it was off, but the only thing that's affecting it is the 1 watt LCD up there. That's it. None of the other equipment's mattering. Okay, so yeah, this checks out. It makes sense. Yeah. So I lost 1 watt because the LCD turns on, and that's checking out. So we know it's pretty accurate, right? We can see 1 watt, and if we take a look at some of the parts here, for instance, let's get here. Let me sort this again. Let's get into. Let's see. Where's the medical equipment? Medic. Okay, med station. This med station here uses 25 watts. And these other parts do use like 12 watts and 10 watts and some more 12 watts. So yeah, it's it doesn't do anything. Except the only gain I'm getting is not having the LCD on here. So that is just something to know. I just want to kind of go over that again. If you guys know of some other way, something I'm not seeing, or some weird way to set it up, I'm all ears. I would like to see how that's done. But other than that, it seems like it's a fool's errand to try to adjust the power of anything that doesn't have a power switch on it. Same goes for like fuel tanks and oxygen tanks. If they're on your ship, they use a very small amount of power. Pretty much all the time, though, if your ship is on. So, to cover some other things, too, from the last video, well, last video was a couple days ago. I tried to record a video yesterday, but I had so many problems. I was having a lot of disconnects from the server and things when I was trying to do it, and I was really frustrated trying to navigate in space. And that is one of my big issues with the game. Like there's two main things that there's a lot of aspects I like starting out, running around, pretty good times and everything like that. But yesterday I had this thing where I was about 200 and some light years away from a place I wanted to go to that I literally have a mark on the map for, and you can see it right over here. I was actually a lot further than I am now, but I was trying to get to the colonist trade station that I put a label on the map. The problem with this is if I take a look at the map for navigation here, it does not show you where your icons are. And I was kind of like messing with some of these controls and things like that, and it will not show you any like destination points you have on the map. So when I get here and say, well, I don't really have anything in, I'm kind of close to it now, so I could instantly warp to it because I would. Well, actually, I could. Actually, that's 85 light years away, so I can only do 60 light years. So if I wanted to go here, now this is a little bit easier than what I was dealing with yesterday, and then I want to plot a course on the map to get there. I don't even know what direction it is. I mean, I really don't even know which way I should be looking to go. And that is just one of the big issues I've got is, you know, I'm trying to figure out, first of all, I don't know where I'm trying to get to because I put that icon there, or that map destination point, but it doesn't show you it in the map, basically. And here's your map, your galaxy map, but it doesn't show you where that is. So I'm just taking this guessing game, and the only way I know to get around this, let me turn on the thrusters of the ship here a second. I'll just get it kind of booted up here. So now I can turn the ship and I can look at where these points are. The ship's kind of turning a little bit slow right now. Needs more thrust. I did get another improved core that I started building. It did finish. I did put it in the ship as well. So that's something else that took place. So say I wanted to go here, and I actually do want to go there. Right now, I can't warp directly there. If I try that right now, I'm out of range. When you're in range, this works really cool. No issues with that. But I'm not in range. So now I got to figure out how to get there. But it doesn't show me which way I'm facing. And I don't even know what direction I'm trying to go, you know, to get to this location. Now, I happen to know where it is, and I happen to know that if I think it's there is what I'm looking at. But I mean, it won't tell me, even if I get all the way over here and look at it. It doesn't tell me that. It doesn't tell me anything. And if you had no idea, it's just a confusing ball of mess. Basically, when I was 200 and some light years away and trying to get to that destination, I couldn't figure out which way I was even trying to go. And I don't know a way around this. I mean, I eventually muttered my way and got there, but I took a couple misguided warps. Wasn't probably optimized on the warping. Took me literally about 45 minutes and a tank and a half of Metaxa to go 200 and I think it was like 216 light years from where I was. And it's just frustrating to all ends. I mean, just trying to get around the galaxy is just, I don't like what's going on. But maybe I don't understand some things. And this is kind of where I'm looking for some more guidance. A big problem I've got is navigation in space beyond 60 light years. If it's within 60, it's really easy. But you know, or within your warp drive capabilities. But if it's beyond that, it's a nightmare. And like putting these like icons, like try to get back to that. In fact, well, let's go back there. But I already kind of know how to get back to there from here, but I didn't before. And I guess maybe I just got to try to memorize where things are or something like that. But it doesn't help you at all. And I think a big problem, what would correct this whole thing, and it sounds really pretty simple, is if you do put a map marker on a place, it should show it in your galaxy map. Like if it just showed me, hey, my icon's there, then I can figure it out. It's really easy to figure out. But when I have no idea what I'm looking at or which direction it is or anything like that, I have a huge loss. It was incredibly frustrating. And in between that, I was dealing with disconnects and some other issues going on, and I actually got kind of really annoyed and just stopped playing the game yesterday because of that. Although it was just this kind of problem, you know. And even right now, like I want to go there. Here, let's get out of this map again. And I already know I'm facing in the right direction here, but again, you don't really see. Like if I look at this, my arrow's pointing that way. Oh, maybe that's a clue. Okay, so I want to see if it matters what way my ship is facing right now. Like I'm kind of pointing at it, but what if I was pointing a different direction a little bit? What if I was pointing this way? We'll kind of do like turn towards that star there. Okay, and then I look at the map. You see, it didn't change my orientation here. I'm still looking at the map like I'm facing this direction, but I'm actually facing, I believe, this direction now. So you can see where this gets really, really, really confusing. And I don't have a good solution for it. I keep on trying, and it's just like, I was told, oh, you'll figure it out, and once you know it, it'll be fine. And I've been trying to figure this out for a very long time. I really have. And I can, again, I'll eventually find my way there, but it's typically extremely slow and very, very annoying. Even now, like, here, so it doesn't matter what way your ship's facing in your local system. It shows you the map in whatever direction it shows the map at anyway. So I was thinking that this is how I was going to be able to find my way around, but it doesn't matter if I turn. If I was facing the other direction, it would show me the map this way. And that's kind of the point. It doesn't even line you up right. So I find it incredibly difficult and challenging to navigate around, and I hate doing it. I really hate doing it. But I do know, just because I've been there a couple times, that I would have to go to this location first, and then I can get to that trader. And I do want to go there. I have money. I sold some more ore, some of that Neo that I mined. And that's why I was at the Polaris refinery here. So, yeah, I wanted to go back to the colonist trader and basically try to invest in some meds. And I think I'm going to need some more pentaxid here as we go. But it's just one of the things I wanted to bring up. One of the points that, you know, when I'm playing it and I'm enjoying the game, everything's pretty cool, and I get to this space era, you know, where I'm trying to get around in space and get to different points. It's a piece of cake if it's within light, you know, within my warp drive capability. But if I'm trying to go beyond that, it's literally a nightmare trying to get around. Like, once I get close, I can use my custom icon, and I can go right there if I'm within range. Oh, but hold on, we got to deal with some pentaxid here a second. I think I should be able to take care of that pretty quickly. Yeah, I made a bunch more pentaxid. Yeah, it's actually in the wrong place right now too, but we'll get that sorted. Oh, what am I doing? I do some dumb things like that. It just happens. All right, so let's put the rest of this in where it should be. I just had an output to the to this area here, so that's why it's all there. But I still have like fuel. I've got a lot more promethium too. I probably ought to start some production there. But so, you know, like the next time, like say I had a marker where I once was a little while back, like a couple hundred light years away. I mean, trying to get back there is just nightmarish. And gosh, you know, I wish there was a better way to do things. Now, one thing I have not really dealt with much, though, is teleporters. And that is something I'm thinking I'm missing here, too. Hold on. So now hold on. I thought it was actually going to take me there to this place, but actually it did. It took me to a star. I thought I was going to where my icon was. I guess that doesn't work that way. So now I've got to warp yet again, even though I thought I would have already been there. And I really wish it would work that way. Like, if I put that mark in there, it's within my light year range. Why didn't it just take me there? Why am I here? I didn't tell it to go here. I told it to go there. That's where the point is. So this is just like an unnecessary secondary jump. And then once I get here, then I'm still going to be like, who knows how far away from it. So then I got to fly in close. Or, I mean, you could use a teleporter. Teleporter in this case would be fine. But if I was like trying to sell ore or something, it would not be fine. So now I got to turn this way and go this direction here. Speaking of that, hold on. Let's try something. I'm in the same system. I'm going to shut down some things after I make sure it's relatively safe. And it's not. So here, I'm going to go. I guess I'm going to fly a little closer. It's probably safe. What I wanted here, I'll just keep this shit here. I'll turn off the thrusters. We'll leave the shield and guns on and stuff like that. So what I'm thinking about trying to do is build a teleporter and see if I can just like now warp right to that station, or you know, teleport to it, I should say. If I gotta slow down first, which is, oh my god, I can't. Oh, because I have the thrusters off. That'll do it. I guess I was floating while I did that. Also, I keep on forgetting the I think it's the I key on the keyboard where you change your mode. Basically, it does the same thing as if you were to where is that? This auto brake thing. You basically turn off auto brake. I believe it's the I key on the keyboard, at least how it's defined default. And then you could accelerate. You could turn off your auto brake, and then you could not use any more fuel while you're floating, essentially in that direction. So that makes total sense. I got to try to embrace that as well. But right now, what I would like to do is see if I can build a teleporter and see how that works. Maybe, you know, it would really help. I have not embraced teleporters so far. They've always been really expensive, CPU wise and things like that. So yeah, I'm like, well, why use that when you can just fly there? So here, I'm going to go to this advanced constructor. I thought I was going to this advanced constructor. Yes. Let's turn you on. Let's take a look at a teleporter. And I am lacking some things to build it. Let's see. We're on Cargo Bay 1. That's where it should be. I hate this part too. It's like I don't know what I'm lacking. I can look at these parts here, and then I gotta like look at the parts individually to find out why I can't seem to build those. And then it doesn't tell you what the parts are when you're not looking at it. And gosh darn it. And then I forget what parts I was looking for again. Darn it. This is just another, it's just this little stuff that really just irks me with this game. Okay, so advanced electronics, flux coils, advanced capacitors. So why can't I build these right now? Okay, so advanced electronics is one of the things. What is advanced electronics? These guys. Okay, so these need neo, glass, electronics, optical fibers, and I can build them, but can I not build enough of them? This confuses me every time. Like, do I just not have enough of this stuff? And that's possible. It certainly is possible. I just wish it was a little bit more helpful. Okay, so I ran out of neo. I ran out of neo. Oh. Well, why did I run out of neo? I thought I had tons of neo. I think it's because I must have burned through the bars I did process and sold the rest. Hold on. I should have some more. Iron, aluminum, copper. Yeah, I got more neo. I just got to process. Okay, that's my bad. This is why I can't build the teleporter. All right, so let's get some more things rolling here. Can these guys do neo? I forget. They can. Okay, so let's do that. And you build some. We'll just process the rest of the neo that I got here. Double that up a little bit. And you build some. And I think your output, yeah, those were to output to the same spot. So, okay, after that, I should be able to build a teleporter. I didn't even bother to look at the CPU. Now, I do have extra CPU. I did put that second improved core in the build, so I do have about 70,000 extra CPU right now. I wanted to use a lot of that for thrusters, but at the same time, I really want to see, like, if I can just warp to that station over there and learn how those teleporters are working. And I think there's multiple different versions or ranges of teleporters too. It's another game mechanic I haven't really messed with or learned yet, so that's kind of it. So now I'm kind of curious if I already have enough neo to possibly build this teleporter here. Let's see if we can just... No, I don't. Advanced capacitors. Okay, so what are those? Or what does that take? What do they look like? These. Okay, so I can build those too. Now, at least. Oh, we know we're going to need some, so I'll just queue some up right now. And again, we'll try to build the teleporter. So this part I can deal with. I mean, I wish it was a little bit more intuitive. I wish it would lay out some information a little bit better for you as a player. Like, hey, you can't build this because you're out of these main resources, or some indication without having to like manually look at it. But, you know, it's not the end of the world. It's just one of those things that I think, you know, it would be nicer if it was done better. Okay, so teleporter CV. Yeah, let's build that. So here we are. And oh, I guess I need a lot of these things. Something I probably ought to stop doing too at this point. When I am salvaging things and I'm getting these raw components like this, I probably ought to just keep them and not put them into the factory. So when I do want to build something like this, it would go a lot faster, basically. I guess it depends how hard up on resources you are at the time. And actually, let's get some other things rolling here too. I've got gobs of stone, and I just got to do stuff with stone. So I guess I know it's slow as heck doing this, but oh, the power button's hidden. So I'm just gonna have it build like stuff that I would typically need. Oh, this one already kind of is. And then it's told to do titanium after that. Oh, and it's not on. Is it going to continue once it's on, or is it just going to freeze? Oh, it did freeze. I did do that. Okay. So after it's done with that, we'll tell it to build some more carbon. No, not now, though. Let's do the other thing first. Build that. Okay, start on... Oh, and I just cleared the queue away for the titanium? I guess there's no titanium in here. Right? Guess not. Okay. That makes sense. So, build carbon, build more iron, build everything. And we'll just keep these running the whole darn time here. So I can just build stuff. Use up that stone, lessen the weight, and have usable products. Alright, so this is still working on that. As soon as that's done, I'm going to try to place the teleporter. And then I'll try to use it. And that's, yeah, it's just another game aspect. Again, I have not really embraced teleporters or really ever used them. I guess while I'm waiting, I can pick the farm here, though. Let's try to do this somewhat reasonably smart this time. I will connect to this bay and then pick it. Really happy I haven't lost the food at the farms or any of that stuff this time, though. I mean, just having that you know, negative energy when I'm offline, that's important. I mean, that is something I would not want any main ship ever not to have in the future. It's too important. Otherwise, you can't really play on a server unless you're constantly playing, or you're going to just burn all your resources when you're offline, or fuel resources and things like that, and lose your food if you're doing farms and that kind of thing. So, yeah, always have good power. I think all that's picked, and it's already should be in the fridge over here. Speaking of that, probably I want to buy more food when I go there. That's one of the main things I'm trying to do here. Is food and meds. That's actually what I'm. Now, of course, I could just roll the ship right up next to it and not mess with the teleporter, since I'm right there already. But I think I want to try the teleporter. It could save a lot of time, make life easier. And I'm pretty sure I got the CPU for it. It better not take more than 70,000 CPU. And I think it's finished. So let's go. It should be. There it is. Okay. So, I gotta remove my little thingy down here. And then we will place this. Oh, I gotta turn off the shield. Not sure how I feel about turning off the shield for this kind of thing or not, but I guess it doesn't bother me really one way or the other. It's not a big deal. Okay, so then we just want to put this on the teleporter. Now this is something you definitely want to keep off in your ship when you're not teleporting, and it should. Yeah, there it is. Okay, I'm just blind. Okay, so that should work. So every time I get on it, it should light up. Because the sensor's right above there. All right, so now I can teleport. Let's see how this works out. So I get on it, and maximum teleport range, current sector. Oh, so nothing? Okay. How is this supposed to work? I mean, I don't have anything to teleport to. I can't teleport to the station, I guess, because it's not here. This is probably why I don't understand teleporters in the first place. I don't understand what is going on here. It says I can go in the current sector. I'm in the current sector. It's showing nothing. There's no colonist teleporter. Or maybe that it just doesn't have a teleporter there. And why doesn't it have a teleporter if it's a store? Alright, well, that failed. So let's just fly there, I guess. And how much CPU did I use up? Not much. Okay, so they're cheaper than they used to be. So about 10,000 CPU. That's still, that would be, you know, like a lot of other things. If you could, if you got any insight on teleporters too, like how do they work? I mean, how do you use them? I mean, I guess I just expected to see a teleport location to where I'm trying to go to right now, and it says, you know, again, maybe this just doesn't have a teleporter on it, and these stations don't, but that doesn't make any sense. Why would you have a commercial place that sells stuff not have a teleporter on it? And again, I know this was all user-created stuff. The main devs, I don't think, ever built anything for the game, voxel creation-wise. So it was all kind of user-done. But yeah, I don't get this. I mean, this is again a big slog of wasted time. And I don't like time waste in games like this. There's other games that waste your time with going from point A to point B on all this crazy when it would be a much better. It's neat to experience it once or twice, but after a little bit, it just becomes old and monotonous, and just waste your playtime. So I just wish it would handle all this stuff better, you know. I don't really want. I just wanted to warp here. I thought that would have saved me a whole lot of time. It would have been nice and neat and easy. But now I built a teleporter, and I have literally no idea what it does or how it's supposed to work. And I don't have any destination teleports or anything I can even seem to use it with. So these are just problems I've got with the game in general, I guess, that just drive me nuts. How much time you're wasted doing this kind of thing, traveling, when it should be really cut and dry and pretty easy to do, in my opinion, at least. Alright, so what I have been doing too is I have not found a place with those other parts, the plasma pieces I need for those better thrusters and things like that. But I have heard in comments that I would have to find a ground-based Polaris place that will sell those, so you can actually buy them. Now what I have been doing is stocking up on some of these advanced upgrade kits, because I do have a fair amount of money right now after I sold more ore. So I've just been kind of like buying up these as I see them, because I got the money to do it, basically. Now I'm not sure. Some of these other parts probably would be worthwhile to buy as well, but again, I don't exactly know what I need. It's kind of neat that you can buy your basic CPU cores too. I just realized that. And the bridges and matrices and things like that. How much would it cost me to... Is there a buy all? Well, no, I don't want that many. So they have 13. So let's buy some more of these too. Just to... how much would that cost to buy them all? That's fine. You know, making money is not very difficult, to be honest. Let's buy, I don't know, 10 of these. I don't want to go broke completely, though. Yeah, it's okay. How about 7? How much does that cost? 314. That should be plenty enough for food. I can always get some more ore and sell it. So making money is not so hard. It really isn't. And there's a lot of other ways to do it, too. And I'm sure a lot better ways than what I've been doing yet. All right, so we bought that stuff. And I got to find a food store. Noodle bar sounds like a good one for that. I want to find food and then meds. And try to stock up on this stuff. Alright, so this is definitely what I was looking for. I think last time when I was looking at the amount of actual food you got, like 205 versus its price, I think the veggie burgers for their price came out to be a pretty good one. I don't know if it's the best one yet, though. But... yeah, they're pretty cheap. So let's buy, like 30 of... oh, I only have 27. Let's buy them all. Yeah, that's super cheap. All right, now we got some of them. And I guess we could buy some cheeseburgers, too. I think the other one's a little bit better bang for the buck. But, you know, in real life, I do prefer cheeseburgers over veggie burgers. But we'll have some of them as well. And what I don't believe you can buy, though, is ration packs. I don't think so. So, I think that's good. That'll last me in food for quite a while. I actually want to buy some spice too. Oh, they don't have any stock of that. All right, never mind. Yeah, spice is something. I'd like to get enough spice seeds where I can get 9 of them, so I can put down another one of them fancy grow plot things. All right, so med stuff. So we got our noodle bar and we got our main thing. Where is the med store? I think it's got one of those too. I don't know what some of these shops are though, like robotics. What do you have? Oh, you don't have anything. Okay. No vendor in there. What's this? Big bangs for small bucks. Okay, I think this is an ammo shop. Don't really need that. Okay, that makes sense. But where is a med shop? What's the name of this one? What do you sell? I don't know. What do you sell? You sell armor and boosters and things like that. What's that? Oh, that's a little, yeah. Oh, and you can buy communication equipment here. Oh, I should buy 3 more of those. I have 5. And I think you need 8 if you're ever going to do one of the crazy radars. So, we'll have that on hand, too. Find all kinds of fun stuff. Oh, that put it in my inventory this time, didn't it? Well, I guess I can carry them. Alright. Maybe I think I lost my connection to the ship here. What do you sell? Kind of wish there was, like, you know, what kind of shop are you? Like a sales shop sign. Oh, you sell narcotics. Alright, so where is the med store? Is there a med store? Why wouldn't it be in the central area? That what do you sell? Yeah, you don't have any stock of anything. Okay, nothing going on there. Oh man. Okay. So where the heck do you get meds from? Yeah, that was that one. I already checked out that shop. Fresh. You're more food? Or are you something else? Oh, wrong thing. So you sell some plants and stuff. At some point in time, I'd probably need some of that, but... Or maybe. Or armor. So is there no place that sells meds here? Or do I gotta go upstairs? There's another floor up here. With a multi-tool. What's this place? Garden thing. So you probably sell garden stuff. Yep. So you can actually buy hydroponics units and stuff in here too. What about spice sprouts? You got spice sprouts? Spices needed to make some foods that I wanted to make before. But I would have to find them somewhere on the planet, I guess. Doesn't look like they sells them either. God, I don't know. Some of the stuff I can already make, but I'm not sure. I'm not here. You know what? We're just gonna build. We're gonna. If I have one sprout, I can make more sprouts from the one. So, and they are cheap too. So maybe I should just here. We'll just buy. We'll stock up on sprouts as we're doing this. I'm buying 9 so I could build a full plot of whatever I'm getting here. Oh, there's the spice. Okay, cool, cool. He does have it. Alright, so we got spice, we got that. Again, I don't know what things I need really, but... Alright, so we solved that. So what about meds? Please tell me there's a med place up here somewhere. What do you sell? I don't think you're meds. Here for a drink. Oh, you sell drinks. Okay. Alright, that's cool. I think this is why I didn't buy meds the last time I was here either. I couldn't find where to buy them at. Unless they're in some back cave somewhere. It's a cool base. I mean, it's a really cool base. I just, literally, I'm dumbfounded here by the medical supplies. I don't see an establishment here that does that. It's, it is a big base, so maybe I gotta go to a different wing of it. What do you sell? Oh, maybe I did check out that dude already. What's up the stairs? Oh god. Alright, I got security, some troopers. Oh, see, there's a... Oh. Oh, no, that's a spawner. That's not a teleporter. So, security office. Alright. That ain't it. Now we're back outside. Crap. Where the heck is a med place? Oh, there's more shops over there. I'm wondering if I can float outside and get to this side. Toxic starship fuel available. Yeah, there's like another wing over here that maybe I need to be in. Oh. Big ol' insects. Ah, are you it? Are you it? See, I see that symbol there, but I can't talk to any of you. Oh, I can talk to this guy, I guess. He doesn't have the little arrow on his... Ah! Ah! Here we are. Finally. But I'm not seeing like a lot of the stuff I was looking for. Although some of this is great, but let's buy like 20 Oh, no, he doesn't have 20. It's by 16. Alright. Stock up on those. Even get some more bandages. Why not? Got 11 of those. Recovery kit. What does this do? Fracture wound. Restores 400 health. Sounds good to me. Pretty cheap. Let's buy all 10 of those. Antibiotic ointment. Okay, so the dermal burn. Maybe this is what I was looking for. Right there. So he's got 12 of these. They're all mine. Anti-radiation. Is this a... Does not purge radiation from the body unless the radiation is removed in decontamination. He doesn't have that though. But we'll buy I don't know, 10 of these to have on stock. Cast. Fractured bones. I've never come into the thing where I needed one of these yet. I would sure hate to. Antibiotic injection. Against this stuff. Alright, let's get some of those. Again, they're all pretty affordable. I mean, one ore run, get a couple, like one Neo Asteroid, and you sell that, and you could buy like everything they've got. Yeah, let's get some of these. This is against organ failure. Final 10 of those. Adrenaline shot. Will treat poisoning, but not instantly. Okay, well, it's a lot to keep track of on all these different ailments here. Anti-radiation pills, he doesn't have any of those in stock. But okay, so that was something, but there's more. I thought there was a lot more meds than that. Other kits and stuff. But it looks like that's what they've got for sale, at least. If this is probably the only medical place. At least I found it. Just not... Kind of expected all of it to be around the same area, but I mean, this is... I guess there's more to this base than that. Food merchants, courts. I've got a hotel over here. It's a really cool station, though. I mean, really, really cool station. Food and... Yeah, I wish there was a sign that said meds this way. Save some time in navigation. In a retail area. So it's kind of off from down that hallway. I'll have to remember that. Alright, I think that's good. I just got to get the heck out of here. And obviously you can't seem to teleport here either, so... But I'll keep the teleporter intact for now, and then try to use it again sometime. I gotta remember where I parked. Let's see. I can't really tell by the map up there. Probably on the other side. Is that? There it is. Jeez. Alright, so stocked up on some meds, but I still feel like if I hop in a POI and get some weird conditions, I still won't know what to do about them. Except go to a med bay. But yeah, you know, a lot of health packs and stuff, so that's going to be helpful too. So I'm going to put some of this away right now. I think this is my my goodie chest over here. Well, you know, some of this I had to keep on my person too. Spice sprouts. I have some weird things on me. Okay, advanced upgrade kits. Let's put those away. I guess I don't have that many on person. We'll keep some. Well, let's keep these on me, and this stuff as well. I'll try to, you know, let's make a little medical section at the bottom of the inventory screen here. And I'm going to put those there for now. And I'll keep all of them on me. Hopefully that doesn't weigh too much. Alright, so sprouts. Let's put those away somewhere. I think I'm just dumping them in this fridge. Oh, I already had some wheat seeds too. And put those things in there, and harvest bay can get that. And I want these on my person. I'm carrying this around in hopes that I can use it again someday, but unfortunately going into space requires 2 of the warmer things. I forget what it is. What are they called? 2 of insulation boosters. Warmer things. Yes, warmer things. Which sucks. It wastes a spot because 1 is not good enough to go into space. Even if you were running this, which even increases your cold protection even more, it's not enough. You still freeze in space. Supposedly there's better ones though that will work with 1, so that's probably something to look forward to. And this, like, he didn't have this for sale. This kind of med decontamination was just not for sale. Well, anyway, okay, so that part's done. Teleporter's in place, and I have more CPU around. So I think what I'm gonna do is have this thing. Oh, what just happened there? I hit the wrong button. That's what happened. Okay. Let's build some thrusters. This is kind of the main thing I wanted to do, is get more of this kind built and on the ship. I just want to make, I don't think I built any so far. I think each of these are, how much? Okay, a little under 10,000 CPU. Let's build 4. I'll put 2 for lift and increase the strafing thrust a lot. Reverse thrust is something else I really ought to contend with too. So how much more CPU do I actually have? I can do about 6. You know, if I did that, then I could stop too. So yeah, I think I'm gonna clear my queue again. I wish I would stop doing that too. When I go to look for something, I wish when I came back it would be where I left it and not gone each time. So six of these thrusters, that would pretty much suck up all the CPU I have available at the time, and I think that would work. All right, so beyond that, the next part is I want to try to get in. Gotta hit the right buttons. I keep on hitting P when I meant to hit tab or some other buttons. Sorry about that. All right, so the next thing I wanted to do is look for the Ridge Rat. This is another build I wanted to bring in, so I already unlocked all the parts, and I've got a lot of it in place. I'm going to need some actual graphite, though, for this. I think I can build that with stone. I'm going to need more platinum. Oh, I forgot, and I have to downgrade the thrusters on it. Otherwise, we would need 52 of these plasma converters. That'd be something to find. Actually, let's go somewhere and do something. But I would like to find a place to buy plasma converters. And maybe get some more asteroids along the way. So, alright. I think we got everything rolling as good as we can right now. Let me turn the shield back on. I might have power problems after I place those thrusters too. That is another possibility. I don't know if that's going to be the case or not, but let's go somewhere. Not sure exactly where yet, but somewhere. And I'm not even going to bother looking at this gold asteroid because I'm almost positive it's not there. Now, is there any place I can go that I haven't been quite yet? That maybe wasn't discovered by somebody. Okay, so this is interesting. Polaris Megacorp. Let's go this way. I don't see a player name on this one. Kind of what I'm looking for, though, is I kind of want to drop down on a planet, see if it's got, you know, Polaris. By the name of who discovered this particular system, you'd think this would be a prime candidate for that. And if I could find some, God, ain't much in planets here. Let's get this on and also see what we got for no asteroids. Oh wait, no, there are asteroids, just not around the sun. I'm just kind of reading the description here. I don't know if this would lead to. Oh, and this was discovered as already too by someone. All right, let's go somewhere else. Kind of going back into the thick of it here. And pretty much everything was discovered by someone. So that means any really neat asteroids would be gone. But kind of looks like I'm kind of stuck over in this region here, unless can I go? No, that's too far. It won't even tell me what that is. Oh man, I don't know. I can head up to this one. Can I make it to, what is that one? That was discovered. Everything this way is discovered. Let's turn on the territories. So I believe I'm in Polaris space right now. Xerox area. Not really sure which way to go. Everything here is checked out by people. So I can try to go back the other way. How would I get out of Polaris? If I'm in Polaris, or is it, or am I not in? Oh, okay. So now we can see the zone. So I am in Polaris. Prosperity. I guess I kind of want to head out this way more. I don't know how far away this is from where I am. Alright, let's try that again. Map. Okay, Xerox is that way, so I would want to head in this general direction. As far as I can, I suppose. How far away is this? 25 light years. Wish it would just tell you too when you move your mouse over it without having to select it. I wish it would just tell you how far away it is. Oh, it kind of does. Right on the screen there. Okay, so that's... But oh, now that's telling it how far away it is from where I'm at now. Alright. So I think, yeah, that's under 60. So we'll go there first and then try to split off from there. Yeah. Good old more thrusters on this ship, I think, will be definitely helpful in turning it and steering it. Although, you know, for what it is, it's not bothering me. Obviously, I would not want to be attacking enemy ships with it, or even using it with like laser drills, because it's just too slow at maneuvering. But yeah, for what it is, I'm really happy actually I got this. All right, we're getting close to Xerox space. Can we find something that has not been discovered, like this one? Does not look like it's discovered, or this one. So yeah, we got some options now. Quite a few options actually. Let's see what a G6 is. I do have that mission too. I probably ought to look at the quest again too. I'm supposed to locate a down freighter, but I bet you that's going to be very close to the starter area, which I'd have to travel back to get there. Alright, so what do we got in this system here? We're looking at asteroids. Not much. Crappy asteroids. Yeah, like none of the asteroids I want for any particular reason here. There is a trading station over here too. Unclaimed asteroid. Alright, there's not much happening here. So I'm coming from that direction. Xerox Empire. So this is a K4. G. Guess we'll go this way. So other than that, I think things are going okay. Again, yeah, those plasma converters. Those are. I know you can find them in POIs, and that's something I wouldn't mind doing. I have meds. I have a heavy armor. I'm not wearing it currently, but I do have heavy armor. I do have guns. I think I've got literally everything that I would need or should have when trying to engage like POIs and things like that. And I was thinking I kind of want some action here at some point. I've been doing this kind of thing for a while, and it's not bad. It's productive, but it does kind of get boring. Exciting when you first do it, but after you do it a few times, then it gets boring. Is that Neo? No, there was that gold asteroid out here too, and it's undiscovered, so that probably is there. Some Sathium. But I'm kind of want to... Yeah, this one's got some good stuff in it. Oh, cobalt. Oh, I needed cobalt. I am low on cobalt. So this has a couple plus a Neo, plus aluminum. Don't care much about the copper. The tax is always a good thing, but I actually got a pretty good stock of that right now too. See how those thrusters are coming along too. It takes a while to build some of that stuff. I queued up 6 of them. But I'm a little worried that I might only put on like maybe 4 and then need to put in another generator or something like that. Oh god. Oh man, this place is just full of nasties. That's a lot of nasty out there. I'm gonna try to slither around the side over here and try to stay off the radar. But you know what I should do, just in case emergency situation and I need to warp out of here. What I'm gonna do is give it lock-in coordinates to another place now. In case I do have to bail quickly, I can do it. Again, I do have a better shield than I used to have too, so but that still ain't gonna be much if I run into a big old nasty out here. I'm sure I ain't gonna last too long. Satellite defense up that way. Would like to hit this aluminum asteroid. A little risky in this whole area, but don't really care about the copper. A little more aluminum. I haven't grabbed aluminum for a long time, I think. And then what do we got beyond the aluminum? Not sure yet. Let's see. So we're gonna be pretty close. Just gonna... Man, I ought to leave this ship somewhere and then just take the miner out from here. So I'll park it here. Are we still safe? And there's our Neo asteroid too. Okay. I'll turn off the thrusters, but everything else is staying on. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Did I not park good? I didn't park good, did I? Ah. Well, that looks pretty. I guess it's... What's going on there? Looks like it's perfectly lined up. Alright. I don't have a gravity generator in here. And I can't crouch if I'm... Oh my goodness, really? Why is the door not working? It looks good. It looks like it should certainly let me through there. Is it too... It's lined up. Right on the floor. Everything's lined up. But I can't go through it now. Oh yeah, I can. I just had to bend over. Alright. Well, anyway, that's... Gotta get... Oh, I'm already that far away from the main car. Jeez. Yeah, just a lot of nasty out here. Guess that's what you get for going into Xerox territory. And yeah, I might grab that Neo Asteroid, and then I would like to find the Cobalt one too. I think after that, I can't think of any resources that I'm lacking, short of component pieces that I might have to buy for literally anything. I do have a good stock of Estrum and Zirconium as well right now. That doesn't... what just happened there was happening like every 30 seconds yesterday for me too. Some of the times it just went like that and didn't come out of it. That was kind of a bit of a thing. Alright, so where are the other asteroids? Probably out in that direction. And let's go to the Neo first. Yeah, some of this Neo, oh, that is awfully close to a whole lot of nasty defense satellites all around it. That's going to be close. Really close. Like right next to it. Oh, and in fact, they're in front of it. Oh, that's it. That's too much effort for a Neo asteroid. Let's try to go and see what these are. I'd still like to find that Cobalt one, but I could go to another sector, probably do it easier. This is dangerous. Just want to try to make sure I stay away from everything on all sides. I'm a little curious on what's on the planet here too. Put that up. Oh, there's my aluminum. Okay, so is that safe to get? That's going to be on the other side of the planet, isn't it? Crap. Let's just skim it over here. I have a little bit of excitement, I suppose. Not too much yet. Oh, I went on the planet. I didn't mean to do that. Oopsie. Got a little too close. Okay, that looks clear, though. I don't think there's anything in range to shoot at me at the aluminum asteroid. The other asteroid I just grabbed was aluminum too, wasn't it? Yeah. Well, I guess we're getting a second one. I don't know why I was fixating on this one like I needed more aluminum, but you know, it's here. Really want the cobalt though. Also, too, in comments too, I noticed on gold asteroids, it's according to the comment, there's like 3 different like nodes of gold on a gold asteroid, and I might have got 2 of those 3, so I did not get like the full amount of gold I could have out of the asteroid, and that is something. Next time I come across a gold asteroid, I'll look a little bit harder there. I probably did miss something, or I don't know how random it is too. I mean, the amount of stuff you get from a single asteroid, how much it fluctuates. I do think there is some fluctuation on that, but I don't know how much. Okay, so that's... oh, no, it's not. Okay. Alright, so... now. Okay, the main car is on the other side of the planet. Neo is too dangerous. I haven't seen the cobalt yet. Oh, no, I have. It's right there. Ah! Okay, now that looks pretty safe, too. Cool. And after that, I think we'll get out of this system. Just hope my capital ship's not getting attacked or something. Is that asteroid behind the I guess it's a claimable? No, a copper asteroid. This is the way to get your resources, though. Well, one way. It'd be kind of fun to play around with the auto miners too, but then you'd have to go back to where the auto miners are and pick up their stuff all the time, which is probably not a big deal. You'd have to just get a place that you could put a bunch of auto miners in the same general area. Certainly glad I got the CV miner in now, though, or dedicated one rather than just the drill. Whole lot faster and easier and safer. car is there. Okay, let's try to avoid the defense satellite. Let's turn upside down here. Okay, oh, we got a frigate that's close and getting closer. Let's try to do this. See what's up. Okay, he's right there. Okay, he's still a little ways away. Okay. I like to do the visual check now and then too. Yeah, that's just... I want that asteroid, but yeah, all these satellites and crap all the way right next to it, that's just asking for trouble. It's not like a... if it was like a gold asteroid, I might have been more inclined to go after it anyway, but not a Neo. They're kind of common. Sometimes I feel like you're not even moving. I guess you do see some little star animation dust or something flying around. Kind of wondering if I shouldn't just grab that copper asteroid. I don't think it's not on my priority list right now, but man, it's right there. Take 2 seconds. Well, maybe not 2, but won't take long. Sure, I'll need it. You need copper for all the electronics and the things and stuff, so obviously I can make a lot of it from stone, but definitely wasn't 2 seconds, but you know. Oh, oh, can't leave that little nub there. Oh, another one here. Now look at that. All right, copper done. Where's my ship again? There it is. You know what? For the sake of time, I'm just going to park this on top. Yeah, I have read in comments too that some people have modified this to make it dock on the mining side, which is cool. I mean, definitely cool. I'm just going to dump all this out of the miner into there. We can just go on the side doors here. I'm going to turn you off. Get down the elevator. God, I hate these elevators. Let's say I'm not using gravity, obviously, either, but God, they're a pain in the butt to get through. Oh, come on. Alright, that's done. Alright, out of here. Still, this isn't helping with getting some other stuff. I wonder. I don't like this system. Too many nasties in here. So there's a K4. Looks like most of this is unexplored. K5. M5. God, I wish I knew. I gotta find a chart like that says what kind of asteroids and resources you'd find on all these different planet or system types. And there's a bunch of them, and I some of them were explained to me before, but I forget by the time I play again. At least I'm not burning through too much pentaxia doing these short little jumps like this. Another thing I don't particularly like in the game, too, is the standard warp drive. Standard warp drive, super inefficient with pentaxia. Can't warp very far. Don't particularly like it. For the amount of resources required to upgrade the warp drive, I think it needs like one of those upgrade kits. But other than that, it's really not that bad. To where I wouldn't probably want other types of warp drives. So I don't particularly like that upgrade process either. The upgrade process would be a piece of cake if it was able to pull from your inventory and resources and things like that. So this one here looks pretty good. It's got a gold asteroid. It does also have cobalt. I could get an ice asteroid too. I think I can mine ice with just straight up ice. I'm not 100% sure on that though. I've kind of been avoiding the ice asteroids, but it would be a really nice way to get some water, which I'm going to need at some point in time again. See how nasty this area is. It's always a possibility too. Anytime I warp into one of these places, I could get instantly attacked as soon as I go there. Which makes me a little nervous. So I don't believe the Makar can move at maximum speed forward right now. Just want to see if there's anything there. I don't see anything moving. Alright, looking pretty good right here. Here's what I'm going to do. I actually have to hit the bathroom minute, so I'm going to pause the video a second. Alright. That's so awesome to be able to do that. Just like, hey, see ya! Didn't even know I was gone. I was actually gone for 5 minutes. I was a little worried about the ship just sitting here, though. Alright. Let's get back in. Alright. Guess I need to check out all the stuff. I should probably take a look at the planet too and see what's on there. So I found an iron asteroid. That's there and there. Not really too interested. There's one there and there's one that way. Let's check out this one. So you get in 10 kilometers of it. I do wish the amount of time after you ran a long-range radar, it would show you the icons for a little bit longer than it does, though. Okay, that's Promethium. I actually don't need that. I do have kind of a lot. That one's a long ways out. The other one was So here, let's see what that is. Just looking for the gold asteroid. And, you know, I'll put it on cruise control. Are we in range? No, I didn't light that one up. Why didn't I light that up? Ice asteroid. Oh yeah, I did want that too. Okay. So, change the plan a little bit. Hit the pentaxid asteroid because I always need pentaxid, and then I go see if I can mine that ice asteroid. Not sure. Not 100% sure on that. But it looks like it's reasonably safe to hit either of those. And I can check out that one that's 20k away after that. So yeah, ice asteroid, that would basically, so you don't need to do the water stuff on the planets if it works. I do. Warping around all over the place too, you do burn through a lot of pentaxid, plus your shields and your other stuff. Yeah, weird thing about mining these though is I'm lining up the drill beams and not the cursor in the middle because it doesn't actually work in this case. Pretty good. Nice. Asteroid, where were you? There. It would be really extremely cool too if the game engine itself was more sophisticated, where it could literally draw something in places out of range. At like a low polygon kind of thing, so you could see it if you were looking carefully, even from a great distance basically. But yeah, most games don't do that because it's you need to handle that different, otherwise you'd have really bad performance. Okay, can I mine ice? I can. Okay. I didn't even know that. I thought you had to have like ice mining drills, but that's for a different kind of asteroid. Oh. What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? I think we're just dealing with drones. Yeah, we got one of them. Okay. No biggie. Let's finish this up and get the heck out of here. Yeah, this is gonna, yeah, I think this directly converts into water or something. Like water tanks. I've never done it actually before though, so don't quote me on this yet. Once I get a chance, I'll try to have some constructors see what they can do with it. Yeah, this should probably be enough from this one asteroid to keep me going in water-based products for a very, very long time, I think. Alright, so now there is unstable promethium tanks. I don't know what that, another POI. Okay, so the other one I was looking for would be down that way, I think. There it is. One of these has got to be a gold asteroid, right? Xerox trade station. Like, who trades with the Xerox? I mean, they hate you from the get-go. You'd have to be pretty ruthless to be buddies with the Xerox. Like, attack everybody but them. Oh, there's another asteroid off that way, too. Maybe an asteroid. It doesn't... Just because I see this doesn't necessarily mean it's going to be an asteroid, though. But... Oh, yeah, there's a few more asteroids out this way. That's good, though. Shouldn't have to go beyond that distance. I'm hoping this one's the gold, though. That would be quicker. But probably won't be. Speaking of making things happen, okay, so I got this, and it's just all sorts of screwed up. I don't know what I'm looking at, so I can't do anything. Where's the menus? Oh, you should put it on that. I didn't do that. Oh yeah, look at that. Directly ice chunks. And just make these. That's fuzzy. Okay, that's iron. Oh, we got a core. Oh, we've got a Corvette over there. Ooh, and that's right. He's yeah, that's right. Kind of in where I'm trying to get to there. Let's go a little bit to the side. Try to definitely want to keep him out. I don't want to get really any closer than about 3 kilometers from that. I think it might be safe within 2, but he'll probably target me 2. I'll try to get close enough to identify those asteroids over by him there. I'm hoping the one he's parked right next to is not the gold asteroid. Defense satellite over there. This probably is the gold asteroid that he's parked next to, though. It'd be fitting. Although it's, yeah, that would be, yeah, he's like right next to it, though. Kind of close to this other one here, too. Oh, that's cobalt. Well, that's promethium. Guys, should I go for the cobalt? He's kind of like moving away from it. More cobalt would be bad. I think I can safely do it. Stay to this side of the asteroid here. Just want to keep an eye on that Corvette down over there. I'm getting kind of close. A little too close for comfort. Again, I could probably take a hit or 2 or 3 and get away. So it's probably not the end of the world, but where'd he go? There he is, right there. Up here for me at least. All right, so mine. Oh, that's not. That's what we're looking for. Try to stay on this side of the asteroid. And I'm nervous that the radar went away and I can't stop. I gotta stop drilling if I look at it again. But I am on the other side of the asteroid too, which is kind of a natural shield. Where his last position was. Where are you now? God, I don't know. Oh, it's over there. No? Maybe that's a different one. I don't care. Just get it. Get the heck out of here. Not seeing anything shooting yet. Little nervous at the moment, but okay, is that good enough? I think so. All right, so where is that? Okay, that's him there then. Okay, so let's go. We got two more. Both of these look like they're far enough. Oh, we got something else moving down over there though too. What is the identifying range of some of this stuff? So I'm within 5K of it, and I still can't see what that is. Flying a little goofy right now, but I'm trying to visually watch him while I'm moving in on these. It's not really working out so well. There she goes. Alright. So I have no gold in the hold right now, so I'm going to try to see how much. Again, I'm going to try to be thorough with the asteroid if I don't get attacked. I think it's safe. I think it's safe. I think I can just put on cruise control here. Let me just look around. Oh, he is awfully darn close. Yeah, oh, that's a nasty one, I think. Class destroyer. He's not getting closer though. Yeah, okay, he's getting a little further away. That's some of the in the past in Reforged Eden 1, there were some, I don't know, really high-end bad guy ships out there that I think had weapons that could go 2K out from them. I remember that kind of being a problem, even trying to get in close range. Alright, let's do some more processing. Why don't you make some of that? Just try to run all this we can. Okay, it's interceptor. And where's my asteroid? Right there. really different about the gold asteroids versus the other asteroids was the amount that, if you're looking at the top left of the screen, the amount of gold I'm actually getting from these deposits is like a good 10 times less than you would get from other kinds of deposits. Through here, make a donut out of it for no reason. I guess there's no more gold there, but there's a hole. Alright, so what else do we got? There's one. Maybe I'll have better results on this one. I think before I got around 150 gold from an asteroid, but I have a feeling that I probably didn't get it all. Any more little... That was, I think, 3 different, like, nodes, I think is what was hit. It's kind of inspecting a little bit more. And unless I missed something, I think that would be all of it. I'm gonna just dig in a little bit more and see if there's some hidden stuff in there. I don't think there's much asteroid left though to hide anything. It's on the bottom. Up in there, I really don't want any more stone. Okay, we should be punching right into the other area of it. Okay. Alright, so that's done. Alright, so let me get on a course to get back to the Makar and avoid bad guys, but I don't know where the Makar is. Which way is it? It's all the way on the other side of the planet. Okay. Oh yeah, speaking of that, I'll get on cruise control and make sure I don't run into anything nasty. Got one other capital ship out there. I'm a little worried about that one, but let's try to go right over the edge of the planet here. And let's take a look at the map and see what's up with the planet. That's orbit, galaxy. No, this would be the... No, it's a space sector. Where's my information on the planet? Maybe this. Oh yeah, there it is. Barren. Undiscovered. Nah. Definitely nothing to write home about. Gravity is really low gravity, actually. I'm gonna take a flyby and see if I can see any notable POIs here. Oh, I put all my food away. I didn't bring any with me. I do have the backup ration packs, but again, backup. Don't want to use them unless I gotta use them. Palladium? What? What's that? Doesn't say anything about palladium being here. Didn't even know that was a resource in the game. Palladium deposits. I'm really curious about that because I've never seen one before. Large palladium deposit. Oh wow. That's something I maybe want to go get the SV miner and come down here for. Kind of looks like it's set up like most things. Xerox stuff. I don't know if you find the abandoned places on Xerox planets or not, either. I'll just light up some of these here. I don't think those drones can do anything to me. Yeah, a lot of palladium deposits. It doesn't even say anything about that in the map info or the planet info. And there's a purple one over there. I got to see if that is an abandoned something or other. Oh wow. Palladium ore vein. Man, I don't even know what it is. Well, you know, it's a element kind of thing, but material. But I don't really know. I've never seen anything that I try to build so far require it, so I don't. I'm sure it's for later game stuff, though. Just gonna buzz these two purple things, then I'll fly off planet and get over to the make car. And I think I might want to come back down with the SV miner and grab a sample of palladium to have, because again, okay, so we got an abandoned drone base. I think I'm familiar with what the POI that one is. Don't think it'll shoot at me unless only would have sentry guns on these abandoned ones. And abandoned depot. I don't know what, I'm not sure if I've seen that one yet or not. Alright, well, information discovered. And so let's get off back over to the make car. Hopefully if I did this right, the make car would be, kind of went across half the planet, so it should be close to when I exit. I'm hoping. Oh, let me run the radar. There's the ISS. There it is. Nasty over that way. Yeah, maybe I'll do that. Maybe I'll take the make car and I'm gonna go land on the planet next to one of them palladium deposits, or somewhere around there, or land near one of those POIs. I wouldn't mind shooting up a POI. Maybe not in this video, but maybe get it ready for the next video. This one again ended up being a little on the boring side. Again, just getting some asteroids. Trying to at least get into zones that are a little bit more exciting. and just some general exploration. That's just something I've really never spent very much time in this game doing. And I'm trying to look at more things. I still haven't come across another one of those puzzle. I forget exactly what it was called. The thing with all the switches. I want to try one of those again now that did get information on what I should be doing and how you play the puzzle. And it doesn't sound too bad. I just didn't understand what anything was. Didn't realize I have to like get each side set up and it lights something up. That makes it a whole lot simpler. I just didn't know it had to do with that, and didn't really spend enough time to find out either. So I'm gonna cheat this time again too, and just park on top. That's the front. Let's just put you like here. I won't do this later on once I get another probably CV in or something, you know. Let's move some stuff over. God, more stone. Yeah, okay, so final gold count 286. 286. I had 2 in there already from whatever, but yeah, 286 gold from the asteroid. So not bad, but on a large gold deposit on the ground, I got like 700-800. So quite a bit more. No, I should go down the front door. Oh god, the dreaded elevators. What's going on? It's swinging my view. Oh my goodness, I hate the elevators. Oh, come on, just go. Can I just go down the elevator? No. Oh, come on, I can't turn either. Oh, what am I going back up? No, we're just upside down. God, why can't I? I can't do the Q&E thing to turn. Why doesn't that work? Is it because I'm in the elevator? God, there we go. My goodness. Yeah, now it works. Okay, so you can't Q&E or do your rotation when you're in an elevator. That's perfect. All right, so let's eat some. Yes, chomp down some of these veggie burgers. All right, so let's get the ship down there. Oh, I left the thrusters on. Oops, that was a waste of fuel. I got any immediate resist? Oh, oh no, that's on the other side of the planet. All right, yeah, and this is a really light gravity planet too. So, and not to mention, yeah, I got some thrusters to put on this thing here too. So I'm not at all worried about getting back off the planet. It's kind of nice to have a CV that can go down on our planet, though, too. I was thinking about, you know, like, if I had the big Helios, I probably wouldn't be doing this, taking the whole ship down to the planet. But, you know, it's convenient, especially if you're using, like, an SV miner. They don't have a lot of cargo space. And you'd want to drop it off to your main ship as quick as possible. So if you're bringing the main ship down to the planet and you're mining nearby, it's a really quick dump off there. But if your main ship was elsewhere in orbit somewhere, then you got to fly out of there. You got to go fly all the way to your ship. You got to drop off your load. You got to come all the way back and do it again. Hugely slower, basically. It's more of a time thing than anything else again. So, yeah. You know, at one point in time, I was thinking, well, you know, just the CVs can stay in space. You don't need to bring them down to the ground. But, yeah, there is a benefit from that. And especially because, you know, you can't do CV mining on a planet. You got to use an SV miner, and SV miners, even the top high-end ones out there, are going to have trivial amount of storage space compared to a CV one or harvest space. Okay, so we got a couple things out this way. So there's a palladium ore vein. Now that's different than a regular deposit. And then we also have these POIs over this way. So the drone base and the abandoned one. I think the abandoned one's actually... No, that's further away. Abandoned depot. No, actually... You know, well... Kind of almost want to set it down here. I almost have, like, no down thrust. So I'm going to just ram it into the ground and call it. It's a lot faster. Alright. There we go. Alright. Let's turn off some things. We're going to keep the shield and the guns on for sure for right now. And it's doing its thing. Alright. Something feels weird. Like my turning feels weird. Oh, I'm on a planet. I'm used to being in space. That's what it is. And the shield. Okay, we could use some more fuel. Shields on. Guns loaded. Promethium. Where's that palladium? Palladium ore vein. Alright, let's see what the heck this stuff is and if I can even mine it. Seen any come in yet, but I might have not reached it. Oh, here it is. Okay, so I can get it. Okay. It drills a little differently. Takes a little more drill action here, but yeah, it looks like it is mineable. And again, don't know what it is or what it's for. Just wanted it because it's there. I've never seen it before. Also, yeah, too, in comments, I don't know if I mentioned this already. Some ores and stuff are harder than others, so they mine a little bit differently when you're doing it. Another really good thing to know. I thought my miner was screwing up when in fact it was just on one of the planets, and it was just basically that planet had a harder surface on it. So that was the main issue with it. Okay, let's just carve out a little area and find the way out. I think, oh, we got some more right there. There it is. Okay, that is the surface. All right. Cool. I don't know if I can process this stuff either. That's another thing. Oh, more stone. Okay, palladium. Thing in the game. Alright, so yeah, this might be a good stopping point on this video right here. And then basically I can start up, get prepped and go engage the one of those abandoned POIs over there after this. So that is the game plan. The big thing I wanted though, this miner does not have a clone chamber on it, so I'm gonna try to get the Makar I might like hit it first with the miner, blow up the little sentry turrets and things like that, then try to get the Maykar close to it so I can always spawn again from in the Maykar. And I'm not sure why I'm flying around the top of the ship right now. I guess kind of one of those multitasking things here. Let's just get this back in, and that's cool. All right. Well, anyway, yeah, good stopping point. I think some more things got done. I can't get out of the seat. Gosh darn it. Arrgh. This is not level. This is always a pain in the butt. And we got to get back here, and then we'll have to just turn it off and hope it lands. It acts like it. Oh no, it's just going to sink through the floor. Nope. Oh, it rebalanced itself. Did it? Is it actually considered docked? Hold on, I got to find that out. I got to see if I turn on the thrusters and I try to move the ship, will it be not properly docked? Yeah. Gosh darn it. What a pain in the butt. Now I gotta like try to get in the seat again and lift it off and try to get out of it. I've had a lot of problems with this, doing this very thing here. But then I can't, because then I can't get out of the seat. Ah, come on. What dock have I got? No, it doesn't want to dock right now. Can I still get out of the seat? Now I can't. God darn it. Ah! It's stuff like this that just, you know, a lot of the gameplay elements are cool, and then you run into this kind of thing, and it's just like, God, I don't even know what to do. Like, now I gotta, I guess, I don't know. I guess get out of the miner, run onto the ship, level the ship off while it's flying, get back into the miner so I can park it so I can get out of the seat. I mean, oh, come on. Oh, for God's sakes. What a nightmare. Alright, so we'll just, I don't care, use fuel. This is all just a big waste of time over bugs in the game that shouldn't be there. Sorry, I got to rag on it a little bit. I don't want to give, I'm certainly not giving this game a free pass. It's got a lot of neat things, but there's some serious problems in other areas that really need to be addressed. And I think if everybody just keeps on hammering on those, it's not like I'm trying to, you know, harm the game. I'm just, oh, come on. Now what's going on? All right. Stay there. This is just unbelievably bad. It really discourages you from using any kind of cockpits other than the prefabs. I mean, I know that miner's tight on the inside, and I would have avoided a lot of those problems if it was bigger and had more room, but I can't pick this? Guess I can't pick that. Oh, and the walking speed in this game too is just awful. Alright. What a... That is a side effect. And I, you know, again, the version of this miner I put to the workshop, though, did have the block area behind the seat opened up where this one does not. And I'm really hoping that does help. Alright, so let's turn off stuff. And I'm going to be offline, so I'm going to try to turn off all these things. And let's see what power is looking like. This is something I've been trying to remember to do. I want to have a negative consumption when I leave, and I think I've got a little bit too much running for that at the moment. So let's turn off, I think this one. I want to make sure this is off. That is off already. This one's not actually doing anything. And I should be able to keep 3 of these operational when I'm not on. That's what I found before, but I'm still using too many watts. That didn't really help. About this one. That one's off. So what's going on where I'm using? I've tested this before and I was able to keep 3 of those on and still be at negative power, but I'm certainly not now. Well, I guess we'll turn this one off too. Yeah. Well, I guess I'm just keeping one going. Now, something else I wanted to try to build was a big old turbine too, but I realized I can't do that because there was something I was missing. I'll look at that next video too, but all I'm going to try to do is try to get in a good death loop again. It's been a little while. I think I've recovered from the last one, where it actually sounds like another dumb idea, but it'll break up the norm here. Other than that, you all have yourself a great day, and I will talk to you later.